I've spent a lot of my life trying to be in the present moment. The type of photo that I do and the type of photo that I like are ones that they're the decisive moments. I was destined to just be another dropout skater, stoner punk kid. I mean, my first punk rock show in Seattle when I was 13. It was loud, fast, crazy. The punk rock thing scared me, and that's why I was in, because I was just like overwhelmed, sensory overload. By the time I was like 16, like 10 people had already OD'd and died. And you didn't have to be that smart to realize, you know, what was happening and what was gonna happen. My photography, it was my out. So I took it seriously. The Pentax K1000 with a 50mm is all I had. So I knew early on, like, if I'm gonna take photos at a punk rock show, you know, in the alley, I gotta get my ass kicked to get these photos, which I did. I mean, that's how my teeth got knocked out. Jeff and Ment from Mother Love Bone, they were part of the scene that I hung out in. They were friends in the music scene. I mean, there was different camps. Jeff came up to me, he's like, well, we wanna shoot this apple, can you do that? And I'm like, yeah, I can do that, because I know how to do that. Chris came over, we were shooting the apple. He came over with Jeff, and I just did it in my apartment on my kitchen table. You know, like I brought a light home from school and sorry, honey, you know, just got to move shit out of the way. And like, they played at this place called Scoundrel's Lair above a restaurant, Soundgarden did. There literally was a light bulb hanging down and like an old stage light with a red filter on it behind. Like, there was no lighting. Dude, I literally got 3 frames from that whole show, and one of those is the cover of Ultra Mega OK. This is before digital stuff, do you know what I mean? So even later with Pearl Jam, like, we built those letters. Those are huge letters hanging in a studio. They weren't dropped in digitally. I'll never forget, it was at Rock Candy. And it had been discussed amongst them because they were kind of smiling at me. And I was like, what do you mean? They're like, we're gonna take you on tour with us. And I'm like, okay, cool, sign me up. It was Red Hot Chili Peppers, Nirvana, and Pearl Jam. I learned quickly, I was like, this stage is big. So Eddie climbed up the scaffolding, so I knew something was gonna happen with that. It was rare that I was able to get him actually in the air. Like, I'd have to be in the right spot. I'd say I got it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know when you got it. It's not so much a special photo or iconic or any of that. There's something that happens, like, I knew that was good, yeah. It served the purpose of what I was there to do, which was to get that one shot. For me, when I'm like being in the moment with my work, all the things, they go away when you're focused on being in the present moment, because the courage comes from not worrying about what might happen. Everything comes down to that. Like, rarely is there a perfect photo, but that's what keeps me going. That's what I'm striving for. As artists, we're all doing that. Like, we're always chasing that.